Oh.
we're trying to persuade Ruben's son to put his ears forward for us because he is a very gorgeous horse. So
He's
here
gorgeous,
he
but
is.
he's a little bit grumpy at the moment.
He's grumpy because
Yeah.
he's got to go out. He's been attacked by seagulls. How did you go in your dressage test? You're leading after the dressage, Will?
Leading up to the dressage, I have to say I was a little surprised. I thought his trot work was beautiful. I was really happy with the trot work. He just got a little distracted in the canter, and I just thought that was probably going to be enough to just not for him to be able to pull out a good score. So I'm wrapped. Like, I'm still happy with his performance, but I thought it could have been a bit better. So.
Yeah. And you have got some really lovely horses at the moment. Tell us a bit about your real up-and-coming horses.
It's been a long time coming, but for example, I've got Ruben's son, T.S. Jemimo, and Wayne a Clear Image, all at 3-star now. And I have Wenlock Aquifer, who was just about to have a 2-star start in March this year, but he ended up having to have colic surgery. And he's fine and made a full recovery, and he's perfect. And so he'll be back out and doing us justice. So I've got Flower Val Maserati doing the 2-star, and he'll be going to Adelaide, and he's been rocking and rolling. I've won 3 out of 4 starts with him this season, and I've got some really nice young horses as well, so it's all looking good.
That's fantastic. So Adelaide 2-star for the end of the year.
Yes, Adelaide 2-star. That's like I've only just started on Maserati. We call him Zach. So I've just started on Zach at the end of June, and he's just been coming along, really, really well, and I get along with him quite well. So so it's been a good partnership to date, and
So is Maserati a new ride for you?
I actually rode him when he was a young horse, and then George just brought him up through the grades to 2-star, and and so now I've got the ride on him now, and so I feel like I do know him a bit anyway, but I don't know, I just clicked with him. So.
Yeah. And I'm very glad to see that M's lovely grey horse Kaninsky is back in work. He's here at Melbourne Royal. He's participating in this exhibition eventing class.
Yes.
So how's he going?
Super. This is actually his first outing since Adelaide. He's had a whole lot of rehab, and we call him the Hollywood celebrity, spending half his life in rehab. But he's been recovering really well, and he came out and just did not put a foot wrong out there and looked like he belonged there. So and I'm really happy for her and for Kenny. So.
And Mr. Enzinger and Ms. Zanker, celebrities this week themselves as well, appearing in The Age.
Yes, it was quite funny. They asked us to do a little story on The Age, and we went out and did the photo shoot. And they, of course, photographers not always knowing the horses scenario, they did ask us to jump a fence together. So, and of course we didn't say no, and we obliged, and we did it. And then, of course, when you look at the article on The Age, they didn't even use that photo. So we went to all that trouble with our horses landing and going on the landing, and they and that was all fine. But no, they didn't even use the photo.
Well, I won't ask you to jump over a fence for the video. I'll let you get on and get ready for the jumping phase of the exhibition eventing. So thanks very much, and we'll catch up with you soon.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.